Hey everyone, it's me Catherine, and last night I finished Crooked Kingdom, the second book in the Six of Crows duology by Leigh Bardugo. And by last night, I mean 4 o'clock this morning. And let me tell you something guys, this book destroyed me. After I finished it, I fully intended to go back through and reread it, but I just can't bring myself to do it. I can't do it because I have so many feelings. Today I'm bringing you my spoiler-free review of Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. So after Six of Crows, our characters are now on a different quest, still for money, still after their money, but it's a lot more personal this time. And throughout this we see so much more development from these characters, from how they progress. We see a lot from Nina after what happened to her at the end of Six of Crows. We see a lot of development in Wylan and Matthias, or Matthias as it's supposed to be pronounced, but I've been calling him Matthias for 2 books now, so Matthias it will remain. And Inej and Jesper, I keep calling him Jasper, and even Kaz. We just see how these characters develop and progress through all the crap that they go through throughout this novel, and it just made me love them even more and made me want to protect them even more. And so when bad things happen to them, it hurts. It hurts so much because I love them so much, and I didn't think it was possible to love them any more than I did after Six of Crows. But I do love them, and that's why I love this book so much. I haven't rated it as high as I did Six of Crows because for me there were a couple of things that just let it down a little bit, a couple of things that I weren't sure why. By the end of the book I wasn't sure why they were even in to begin with. I didn't really understand what the point of them was. So that let it down a little bit, and also the plot wasn't as solid as it was in Six of Crows. But I think that's down to the nature of what they're doing and how they're trying to do it, and so it was only like a minor thing, it wasn't a major thing. It still had me guessing at what Kaz was up to, what he was scheming in that brain of his, so I still really loved it. The plot really was only a minor thing because I felt we got a lot more from the characters in this novel, which we all know I love. I love seeing my characters, I love seeing my babies grow, I love seeing them interact with each other and outside characters, and by outside I mean outside of their little crew. I just love their whole relationship and their whole just seeing them all together and working together and arguing and fighting and disagreeing, and I love them so much, and I don't have anything more to say. That is it. These characters are my babies, and it hurts. It hurts so much. So it was still amazing, I still loved it, and it was still a great sequel to Six of Crows. I would have liked a little bit extra from the ending for reasons that I can't say because spoilers. Then there was the plotline not being quite as solid as Six of Crows, and also a couple of things in there that I felt were maybe not necessary. Like they were just there and I felt like they didn't need to be. It wasn't needed, but I still, overall, this duology has destroyed me. Not even gonna lie, it has destroyed me, and I don't know when I'll be able to reread Crooked Kingdom because this. Anyway guys, that is it for this spoiler-free review, if we can call this a review. Thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you in another video.